Alright, welcome back to Farming Simulator 25, Kindling No Workers, Highland Fishing Expansion. We're picking up in August, right where we left off yesterday, which was I messed up the fish food factory and sold all my stuff instead of loading it up. So we're going to come here and change those to distributing so that they shoot it over there, and then we're good. And then at some point, those will give me... And we're going to speed this up. And those will shoot through and give me that which I desire. Give me fuel, give me fire. Alright, so we need to reseed canola in 22. We gotta spray and lime the grass fields. And yeah. I think I'll put a... Because we got oats down there. I think I'll put wheat down there. I don't know. I don't know. I can't afford that. 26. How you looking? Some more onions over here. We could grab those and then like sell the field. Oh, I do like that field. It says tram lines in it. So this is the sorghum. I do need more. I do need more chicken feed. Green beans. Some hail damage up to 18. Which is what? Wheat? Oat? More oats up here? I don't need more oats. I want to buy a new field. I feel like we need a new field. I kind of want to get 40 at some point, and I can, like, mash these together. But this is what? Sugar beet in it? Yeah, a long time before I'll get those. But that would be a good size field. I don't know why this is what I'm thinking, but there's the oats. Those oats I harvested. They're right there. I don't know. What do we think? Should we do more onions? I don't know. I kind of want this field. This would be a good one, but we're a little ways away. 426. We need to juice the money up. Those parsnips are ready. We can do that. That's a good. That's a good sized field and a good. Can't afford that. Yeah, I could afford that. That's a good sized field. And it's a good loan. And it's parsnips. Doesn't help our chicken feed solution, but does put our other harvester to work. That sounds like a pain in the ass, though. This is the biggest field, though. I'm kind of really wanting to do that. Let's do that. I could sell. Got a bunch of silage. At least the biogas plant and dump all my silage in there, but I don't think that'll make me quite the money I need quick enough. I could take a loan out. That seems kind of silly. Straw's at its lowest. What are pumpkins doing? They gotta be good around now, right? That's something we got. Yeah. Yeah, let's get rid of our pumpkins. Fortunately, that means we gotta drive this all the way back, but that's alright. Put the gear, I gotta... replug the wheel. Ugh. You kidding me? Why would they get there, of all places? Like, what the fuck? Out of everything to happen, the one car on the road just comes and stops directly where I need to turn as I'm turning. That's insane. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. just usually be a problem. Even though there's a nice little spot for you right there. Some people just want to be difficult. I think my math's not mathing right. I know this isn't enough. About 1,000 per pallet. Only got 65. I need 100 something. A strap button. Maybe I do. Maybe my math wasn't mathing. Still don't think that's quite enough, but it's a lot closer than I thought we'd get. Oh, what am I talking about? I know exactly what we can do to get the rest of the way there. What's everyone talking about? I don't know. I don't know. Basically, it's Reddit comments. I don't know why I'm reading that right now, but my phone just went off a bunch, so I checked it. You know how it is. Uh, and basically, it's people on the Starfield ending being like, even though, so in game, spoiler alert for Starfield, your own character walks up to you at the end of eternity or whatever the fuck, when you're ascending to the next universe, and basically tells you that doing so will make everything pointless, and none of it meant anything anyway. Uh, so you know, do it at your own risk. And then people do it, and then they're like, "Oh, I don't feel connected to the other universe. They don't really change. It's just like I'm not from there anymore." It's like they literally told you that was gonna happen. Like the game as characters come up and be like, "I don't know if pursuing endless new game plus cycles is a good idea or not." And then people just go like, "Well, that doesn't mean anything to anything, so I'm just gonna ignore them," and then get mad. Now, does the game telling you it's dumb give you an excuse for it being dumb? Maybe not, but I think Starfield did a good job with that. It's probably the best main story in a while for an Elder Scrolls game. Because, like, Fallout 4's main story sucks. Skyrim's main story kind of sucks. Oblivion's main story has its points, but it kind of sucks. Uh, Morrowind sucks. I mean, it's got some good points. I mean, it's great. Morrowind is great. It's got a lot of stuff I hate, but because there's so much of it, that kind of happens. So we take a load of wood up to the sawmill, and that'll get... Why am I using this? This is gonna suck. Pretty much almost set to start putting productions up here, too. I just gotta clear all the saw... Well, I gotta get the wood physically out of there. And then I gotta get all the wood chips out. Scrappy a bit. Now, let's just take this. Alright, I don't know how to back up 2 trailers. So we're just gonna... We should do it the old-fashioned way. Oh man, we need to wash. We gotta wash these trailers. I have a handheld pressure washer tool. Because Jesus. I think so. I did get a placeable one. You just drive through and it washes, but it's like 70,000, so we're not messing with that right now. I guess we'll leave it this way. Alright, carpentry or sawmill is the next question. Sawmill. Yeah, that's why I really gotta stop pulling this with this trailer. But the problem is, I feel like I'm doing everything with that New Holland. I don't know why it's a problem, but it feels like it's a problem. I just don't like this tractor anymore. Maybe that's what I can do. Just go sell this tractor. I don't want to use it for anything anymore. It's kind of a pain in the butt. Let's see. Paint. Sell. 31,000. Now, do we replace it? And with what? What did I even use it for? It's like just driving trailers around. Trailer hitch trailers, so... Honestly, an eagle would be good. This guy's a little bigger. Like I was using that in Agro Force, though. It's been a while since I've used the dragon. Let's just get that outright. I love this little thing. Zippy, useful. Tippy. Oh, yeah. What? What do you mean? What do you mean? The hitch is too low? That doesn't even make any sense. The hitch type's right. The heck do you mean? Huh? This is so dumb. What do you mean the hitch is just too high? If you just lowered the stand, we have to get like a piece of wood to jam under the truck, I think. It looks like a manual attached to the next level. What is happening? Can you just not go on? No? Okay, yeah, I forgot about that. That's the other. Owned items, trucks, dragon, sell. Yes, sold. And then I'm going to add 7 more thousand just for that thing, so it evens out. To about the 45,500 I sold. Okay. Let's just not worry about it then, and we'll hop into New Holland. Ah, that's all the way freaking down here. Yeah. I could try the JCB before we commit to this. It is technically a tractor I have. Oh, we might as well, chuck this over the back. Just a long piece, it should go in the actual back. This one's just slow. too bad. It does struggle up those hills, but it's all downhill to the sawmill at least. So that's good. Ah, come on. Really? Just at the very end, we're gonna struggle. Hey, there we go. So that gets us this. Alright. Now we gotta hop in the Mac Dog. We get it swapped up. It was a lot faster at first person for some reason. And the camera switching is less jarring. I don't know why it switches the camera in third person. Oh, oops. Alright. Lowered? Thought I was lowered. Can we not swap canola sorghum? Can you not swap sorghum? I just assumed you could. I guess there had to be some downside to this thing, huh? It is ready, right? Yeah. Let's see. No, it says the sorghum. Weird. Let's get the old Google out, just in case. There's something I can see here. Macdon not working. What's happening? What if I tell the worker to do it? Will the worker figure it out? Field not ready or already worked. What? Says it's ready to harvest. What's happening? You don't know what's happening? Not. I know people have had issues, but weird. Everyone's saying it's only canola I should be doing this for. And only the AI. If I restart the game, let's try that. Alright. So yeah, I don't know. Restarting the map didn't help either. So we're just gonna park this off to the side and move on to just harvesting it. Kinda sucks we don't get the swath bonus, but I think we're already attached up to the header trailer, so it's not gonna be that big a deal to just harvest normally. I haven't softened the whole field. I know sometimes you have to do that, but there's nothing. So I'm going to chalk it up to a bug because I bought the field ready to harvest. And so something somewhere is getting a little confused. I'm going to drive over 24. It's not my field. I don't have space to get the header all attached. Come on. No, just... There we go. No, no. That one. Come on, get my lines. Get you turned on. Get you lowered. Let's get some sorghum. Let's get some sorghum as fast as we can. Let's get a tornado. I can see it over here. It's not telling me my yield reduced, even though it's raining. Show me the map. I don't know. Oh, this is a good-sized field. It's actually not yielding too bad. You got a lot of green on that mini-map. Or light green. Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure I need about 100,000 liters of chicken feed a year. For some reason, I thought the 45 was counting like full capacity, not just what I had in there, but it went up when I got more chickens. I think that's about what they'll use when they're all full up. Which isn't too bad. But that one barley field wasn't covering it. This is the biggest field on the map. You can really feel it. Almost full up on one headland pass. Really struggling up this hill. This might be a one-way downhill harvest situation. But hail damage. Still don't know where that tornado is. Alright. I need my... It's all the way on the other side of the map. It might be faster just to get a semi-trailer at this point. I don't care about crop destruction, so I don't care if I fill up in the middle of a row. Pipe out. And now that's... God. You. Ah, it's not that far away. Yeah, I guess tornadoes count as raining, even though it's very... Well, I'd say very clearly raining. I don't know how much that picks up on your end. There might be a siren or something, but I didn't put my headphone back in when I sat down. After restarting the game. I didn't even restart the game, I just saved an exit. Came back in. Not too far. Bigger trailer would not go amiss. Tell you that much. Let's start the engine. Oh, I was already on. I turned it off. Okay, now it's very clearly raining, so guess we'll zip past this hour. Keep an eye out for the tornado. Upper silo's done. Bam. Let the rain pass. Alright. So it's now 1:30, so we lost a couple hours there. Nothing too bad. Not that there's anything really. We saw the bunker silos done fermenting. I think I'm going to take all that. I'm going to scoop all the chaff into the trailer with the belt, all the stuff that fell up front. Then I'm going to open them both up. And I think I'm going to truck them to the biogas plant. We'll just lease that, sell the silage there. Cows are fine. I think they're fine in the meadow still. And it's not like it's not like the chicken enclosure where I have unrealistic capacity, so they're just fine on that meadow. They do eat a lot more, but it grows. So maybe I'll hold some silage back, just because you should. Make sure you got feed for them. Yeah, this is yielding quite well, actually. A lot of sorghum. If this hits the full for the field, maybe I will just leave this as sorghum and only do that. Because that'd be chicken feed for the year. This is doing quite well. Got a good amount of bales out of this too. Oh, I gotta go shift flour pallets out. Wait, how am I pulling flour? Is it distributing? I don't know. We'll go and look at that later. I was just going to drive and unload it, but after I saw how thin this was, it's like, I could probably get a good amount of this up. And then just unload it when I go past it. As is more proper. And those are just going to my chickens and back. It's not like I'm trucking them anywhere, really. I literally cycled through every single vehicle I own. It was just right there. Let's go drop this off to the chickens. Chickens eat sorghum, right? I swear to God, if chickens don't eat sorghum. Wheat, barley, sorghum. Okay. I'm just not lined up. Everything's a conspiracy theorist, I swear to God. I don't know why that wasn't on the trigger. I feel like it should have been on the trigger. I think it's like too high up. I think that's the issue. Yeah, and the trailer moves itself away from the trigger. How did this go so wrong? When did this go so wrong? When did everything go so wrong in my life? When did it all fall apart? We just need like a little ramp. Just need a little gussy up right there. Something like that. Oh, come on. Sometimes you can see the, like, micro flash where it pops through another line right as I hit the button, but that time I didn't see anything. It just went to a different line. Alright, just a few more passes and we're done with sorghum. This crop, at least. It's a good crop. Honestly, I don't really have to worry about the cows until the capacity's full. Because that's the only time I'm going to start selling them to make room for more. Sell them. I guess the whole point, but I'm not going to sell them until the barn's full, so I don't really got to worry about the silage for the cows for a bit. I'm hoping it'll let me swath them next time, too, so I'll get 25% more on top of all this, on top of the taking care of the field. So it should be quite good crop next time we get it. I think barley is better for chickens. You get more barley. But I think my logic here is that you can turn barley into flour. You can't really do much with sorghum except feed it to chickens. So I might as well. Might as well. I think I'll be able to get all that in there. My God. Really ruins my immersion. Lazy millennial devs won't fix that. The line skip, they won't just attach telemetry and read my mind. It should just know where I want it to go. It should require no input or engagement on my part. It should just know. Alright, there's no point in putting this in the trailer because it won't fit. It won't all fit in the trailer. should go put this right in the chicken coop. And next time, we'll bale this, pick up the bales, and then we gotta drill canola, and we have to spray and line the grass fields. They need fertilizer, they need lime. And then in September, we'll have to do all that for the canola field. And that's pretty much it, I think. September's going to be kind of a quieter month. Sell whatever pumpkins we got left. Any pumpkins we made, but that's about it. Or we gotta deal with the silage at some point. I want to have that bunker silo out so I can just dump the next cuts straight into like a fermenter or something. I don't want to get goats. We gotta get goats. Those are gonna need more grass. That doesn't count. You're literally in the silo. Come on. Oh, it's just full? Yeah. We have 1,000. Next month we'll have 1,250. And then the month after that we'll start getting 500 a pop, and then they'll be full up. But we still only have the 250 full-grown chickens. So yeah, that should more than last us to next year's harvest. What the heck's the attacher? How am I just backing into it? That doesn't even make any sense. Oh, of course, I'm on the opposite side. And yes, I said next time. We're gonna continue on with these shenanigans next time. It's gonna be a long August. I have at least one more video in this month. So yeah, that's it. I'm gonna walk around, check the pallets, wrap this up, scoot the flour out of the way, you know how it is. Oh, it just doesn't want to distribute it to that. Alright, we'll see you on the next one.